Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to cut that out. So when you're cutting out, get a good pair of scissors. Okay, the kind of bigger the pair of scissors in this case, the better really, because you can cut a longer line a lot quicker and a lot more accurately. Using small scissors is a little bit more tricky, but it's fine. That's all you have. So I'm going to start to cut out. So you can see you've got to try and be really accurate. Stay on that line, nice and carefully. So I'm not going to try and go all the way around in one go. So I'm going to probably keep coming back to parts of the tab, and if it makes it easier, just cut pieces off completely and put them to one side. So here you could cut out a piece there to make it easier to cut up the other side. So make sure you cut out accurately. We're going to cut all the way around. So you can see when I get to that point now, I don't want to go out because I might rip the card. So I'm going to come in from the side. This piece as well. Come in from the side. Just be careful not to cut too far in on the tab. There we go. And I can just cut this. So I'm spinning it round to make it easy for myself to cut it. Be careful not to cut the tabs off. So if you labelled it like I did, it's very clear which of the parts I need to get rid of and which of the parts I need to keep. Okay, there we go, getting there. So coming from this direction. There we go, nearly done. And then cut the final part off, and there we go. So let's just move all these scrap pieces of card out of the way, and there's the net. So let's just check. We got the tab, we got the side, bottom side, top end. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels which we need to make a cuboid, and we've got tabs here, and a tab down there at the bottom. So what we're going to do now is we're going to score before, because so if I try to fold this now, it's going to, when I try and fold it there, it's going to be very difficult to fold, and it's going to crease as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to score on the lines. That's where your dinner knife comes in. Again, make sure it hasn't got a sharp end, make sure it's got a blunt end. So what I'm going to do is with my ruler, is going to line my ruler up accurately on the line, and with the top, the back end of the knife, so be careful of any sharp bits, I'm going to hold it kind of like this, like a pen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run that just a couple of times along the line, and where I've got a tab and a line, I'm going to go all the way down like that. I'm just going to do it once actually. Obviously what you're trying to do is score the line, not cut all the way through. Obviously if you cut all the way through, then you're going to have to try and repair it with some sellotape maybe. So don't do that. Make sure you are only scoring it, which means that you are making it easier to fold, and you're kind of making a kind of a groove or an indent into the card on the line, which makes it then easier for you to fold. Last one, and there we go. I've worked from top to bottom, so I've made sure that I've scored all of those. And first of all, I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it, and you can see when I start to fold, it's easier then to fold it, particularly with the tabs as well, because they're quite small. What I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to fold it one way, because I've got writing all over it and my pencil lines. I don't want to see those, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it this way first of all. If you struggle to fold it, you might not have scored it enough. That might be the case with my net, but it's not too bad. So you might just want to rescore it if you need to, but like I said, don't go all the way through. Don't use anything that's really sharp like a pair of scissors or a sharp knife, because you will probably cut all the way through. If you do cut all the way through, then you're going to have to repair it using some sellotape. So I folded it this way. Look, you can see how the net's going to fold together, but what I actually want to do is fold it the other way. So now I'm going to put it nice and flat on my table, and I'm going to fold it the other way. Now don't fold it too much, only fold it once. The more you fold it, the weaker the fold will get, the more chance that you're going to rip it or it's going to fall apart. So now I've gone back the other way. Now you can see that I should be able to make my box, and there we go. Just tuck that in. Fantastic, there you go. There's my first cuboid. Okay, now I'm not going to stick that together yet. We're going to keep it nice and flat, keep it somewhere nice and safe, and bring it to school, and we'll use double-sided tape or maybe the glue gun to glue that together.